This will be Leon Plan 2. We'll continue with what we were doing using the Leon Bible sources here. Now, on the front cover, it says that in here contains 274 sources and the 1,143 locations of these citations found within the Dake writings. Now, that doesn't mean just his annotated Bible and God's Plan Bible, but also some other writings, but most of them in those first two. So, also, before we go into those, I want to read you what Finis J. Dake Jr. said about his father. He said, "While my dad was known for his ability to quote the King James Bible, it is often forgotten that he possessed a vast library of biblical resources and study aids. With the publishing of this book, access to many of those tools my dad used are now available to everyone." So that is another complimentary note right there. So when you actually get into that, using this as my source for using this book, which is good all by itself, if you don't have anything in there other than what he says. Now, in here, you have a basic index in the front that comes from Leon Bible that tells you where you can find all of what's in here, okay? Then, as you go through it, you will find all these subjects, and after every subject, there are a series of questions, which I probably told you about before. So, but, for example, this is about the Holy Scripture, which is, of course, the first section, and there we will find some things that are how these resources help us to understand what's going on in the God's Plan for Man book by Finis Dake.